with social media that we've been going over this week. And we're going to talk about the new adventures and success community. We'll share that a little bit with everybody today. So, um, oh, that's not the one I wanted, but that's okay. Because we'll have to redirect that other one as well. Very good. So there we are. So let's get back over here to our, and we'll get live on TikTok. Make sure that we've got everybody following us. There we are. We got our slideshow presentation up. Hey guys, we're glad you're here. Paula, if you guys would, as you join, put in the chat over there on TikTok, or if you're joining us on YouTube, let us know what you've got going on today. Let us know. And I'm going to come in here and share my screen because that's the last thing I usually forget to do. So we will share our screen now. Everybody should be able to see us. We'll come in here and record. And we are live and we are rocking and rolling this morning. So, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome to this Spark Saturday session. Today, we've got some kind of neat things to talk about. Uh, some things going on with the business that I think will be very big. And forgive me, my eyes all of a sudden feel like they're full of grit. So, better get rid of that sleep before it gets in the way. So, here's what we're going to do today is basically we're going to do a quick review of what we talked about this week. Normally, Spark Chat, if you have questions in the morning, Monday through Friday, then that's what this is designed for, is to let you come on and do a chat. Hey, Suze. Hey, Jordan. Thanks for being here. Like I say, guys, give us some love. Let us know where you're chatting in from. I'm going to turn my video on so that you can see me now. And we are live and rocking and rolling. So this past week, we've been talking about videos. We've been talking about how do you increase your engagement? How do you increase everything going on? So we're going to run through this real quick. But before I do, I want to share something with you. This is our new community. This community is designed Adventure and Success Awaits community. It is designed for you. Once you're a part of this community, you can come in here, you can ask questions, get not only myself, Amanda, other members of the group, opinions. It gives you a place to come in, learn. Right now, we have, I think, 4 modules set up. I'll be adding these modules. So instead of having to go to YouTube, instead of having to go somewhere to find all the replays, they'll be right here under this Spark replay. So you'll be able to come in and find the replays that you want on a daily basis and to watch them as often as you want. Now, that level unlocks at level 2. Level 2 means you have to go through, and I'll see if I can get here and just show you what that level is. Uh, Here's my profile. So we're level 1 right now. To level up, we have to have 2 to 5 points. So when people like, share, comment on our post in this group, then we will earn points, and then different levels will be unlocked for you. So the whole purpose of this community is to come together, participate, join a friendship, and to help each other. So as we go through these levels, just like you, I'll be going through and putting down welcomes and different information. So go in, find your beginning. As we get in here, you can see all the different ones that we belong to. But in this community, we have different, you've got introduce yourself. When you join, Click on this. Tell us a little bit about yourself. A general discussion, any announcements, social media like today. Uh, join Spark Live. So that's where you will be able to find information that's going on as a part of the community. The modules will be learning places that you'll be able to learn different techniques, different strategies, not just from myself, but from different people as we bring them in and put them into the group. So that is what we are looking at, and hoping that we cover. It looks like I lose my TikTok? Nope, there it is. It's just running a little bit behind me this morning. So that's what we're talking about as far as making sure that we have everything that we need for. Okay, let me get back to my screen. So, but that's there. How do you get here? Adventure and success.com. Adventureandsuccess.com brings you right here to this. So that's what we're working on. That's why this is a part of the program. Alan 13, glad you're here. Guys, if you would, write this down. It'll be uh, in TikTok. Amanda, if you would, if you'll put the link for me there in the chat. I believe you're on here. So, but adventureandsuccess.com, and that will bring you right into this, uh, right into the community. You can join right there and set everything up, and it's 100% ready to go for you. So, what are we going to talk about today? Let's get started here. I don't want to take all morning. We can chat a little bit afterwards. Charlie, thanks for joining us. We're glad you're here. Let me know where you're chatting in from. This past week, we've been talking about video, using CapCut, start-stop techniques, how to do B-roll, how to do all of this stuff. So, what I'm going to do real briefly is come in and just run through a presentation here and kind of show you an overview of what we did this week. And that's what Saturdays are going to be for. Hey guys, welcome. Glad you're here. Let me know over there in the chat where you're joining from. We're talking about the S.P.A.R.K Power Hour. It is the S.P.A.R.K stands for Strategic Power Hour, Achieving Results and Knowledge. It's every Monday through Friday, 10 to 11 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Basically, it's designed to help simplify the overwhelm. It is a part of our community, Adventure and Success Awaits community. That community is a safe zone that you can come into to get information. We'll be giving step-by-step information that cuts through the information overload. And really, we'll be talking about building businesses around your life, not the other way around. I heard an interesting stat from the new, I think he's the secretary of, I could, I think Bennett's his last name. I'd have to go back and look. Anyway, they were talking about how the stock market was down yesterday, 2,000 points, a couple $1 trillion in losses. But his comment was stocks are owned 88% of all stocks are owned by the top 12% of Americans. Think about that. 88% of the stock market is owned by the top 12%. 40% own the next 12% of stocks. That means the lower 52% own no stocks at all. We've got car payments, house payments, loans, student loans, paycheck to paycheck. 58% of Americans own no future financial growth program. So what we share with you is the ability to get that extra income and set up something for yourself that moves you into that other percentage. So, when you talk about 88% is owned by 12% of the population, 12% of the market's owned by 40%. That means 48% of Americans have no financial savings. That's interesting. So this week we talked about how do we compose a video, a post. First, you got to have a good hook using ChatGPT, using Canva, using Midjourney, using Gemini. Different strategies that will connect and convert based on who your client is. Using B-roll. How do we use B-roll? It adds a visual interest that keeps viewers watching. Now, if you want more information about those 5 hours of training we did this week, they're going to be in our community. You'll be able to, once you get to level 2, and I'll explain that in the community. It's just by commenting on other people's posts, liking posts, and then welcoming you. And so it's nothing you have to buy. It's free. The Zoom calls are free. So, but we'll help craft messages that connect and convert. And we're going to do that as a group. And then using that B-roll grabs that interest, maybe a transition. So, and doing text placement. Remember that 80 something percent, 90% of the people that scroll Facebook are doing it with the sound off. So, with the sound off means they're reading. So, if you don't have text in there for them to read, there's nothing happening. They can't get there. So, now understanding the challenges of your target audience. For us, it's these 3. What are you we just talked about the market, but what are your struggles? What are your challenges? For boomers, it's the fear of technology, having to learn something new when I'm 65 years old. I'm 67. Back 20, 30 years ago, the kids were showing my neighbors how to get their VCRs programmed. I've been a tech nerd all of my life. I built my first computer in 1973, but I was never a social media nerd until about 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I had websites. I sold on websites as early back as 2005. I rented out timeshare weeks for vacations. So I've been around the internet, but a lot of boomers don't know how to use social media. They worry about outliving their retirement funds. The average Social Security today is $1,700 a month. That's scary. We work 40, 50 hours a week for 40 years of our life to retire on less than 40% of what we were making. That's scary. So many are feeling left behind by the digital transformation. If this is you, put boomer over there in the chat. If you find yourself suffering from those things, put boomer in the chat for me. That way I know you're here and know that we've got something going value wise. If you're a Gen Xer and you feel like you're overwhelmed by debt and burnout, our youngest son has $100,000 of school debt. Now he's a digital game developer in California, but it's a problem. A lot of Gen Xers are supporting both their aging parents and growing kids. A lot of Gen Xers have their parents living with them. So if you're a Gen Xer, put it over in the chat. Let me know that I'm a Gen Xer. They're looking for sufficient solutions to get their retirement fixed before they get there. And now millennials, I really feel sorry for millennials because they're overloaded with information. They're skeptical of everything, rightfully so, and all they're doing is seeking guidance that's authentic with real results. So if you're a millennial, put it over in the chat. If you find yourself in one of these three categories, put in their Zoom and we'll send you the link so you can join the live Zooms or join our community where the Zooms will be taking place because we'll be doing those Zooms in live and putting them into um, that location every day. So everything, as you can see, we're really bringing this down so that we're to show you we're here to help you. We're here to answer your questions. So this masterclass today is just to help you polish your message. It's going to show you how to add transitions and effects, how to capture attention, create some auto captions, some strategic call to actions, and it'll show you how to trim your video, how to cut your video, how to add B-roll in your video, how to add stickers and chat boxes. So we're going to be going through all of that here in just a few minutes, but here's all the tools you need. CapCut for either mobile or desktop, and then in native editors that's on your phone. So you need a cell phone and laptop if you want both. You'll need ChatGPT, Canva, and CapCut. And we'll talk about each one of those as we kind of go through them here. And we'll go through and we'll talk about how to select your clip, how to tap the video segment that you want to modify, how to drag handles to remove unnecessary parts. So we'll show you how to put B-roll in. Um, and now you can actually put your B-roll over the top. You don't even need to cut it, or you can cut it, put your B-roll in, and then go to something else. And if you mess up, if you pause, uh, get scared on camera, you can take it out. So we're going to, all of that is going to be in this master class. And literally, I'm going to be running through it here in just a minute. I'll go ahead and see if I can get CapCut loading here on our page. Okay, I think I have to do this, and then it tells me I'm there. Okay, we're there. So let's go back. Uh, so I'm just going to bring this up real quick. Yes, you can see it this way. It'll be ready when we start here in just a minute. So, and I'll walk through how we can do this using CapCut in these tools. So let's get back over to our presentation. So we're going to show you how to do all of these things this morning. So hang on with us, watch to the end, but we'll show you how to generate captions using ChatGPT. We can edit text, so we can change up any problems. We can style our captions. We can change it up. And you can do animation to make the words appear dynamically. So we'll show you how to do all of these real briefly this morning. Again, I'm not going to take a lot of time. Hey guys, thanks for being here. If you would send me some love, shoot me some hearts, hit the love. If you're getting some value out of this, give me some love there. Let me know where you're joining in from. If you're a boomer, put boomer over there if you're a Gen Xer, so that we know who we're talking to. So basically what I'm doing today is showing you how to use video to improve your conversion, improve your lead gen, people watching it. So first thing you need to do is define your goal. what action do you want your viewers to take? Next is you've got to make instructions very, very simple and direct. And then we'll add a CTA when engagement, that's a call to action, when engagement is at its highest. So call to actions don't always come at the end. You may start off with a call to action, may give people something to do while they're there. So transition effects, fade, wipe, slide, zoom, basic transitions. We can use these for smooth professional clip changes. We can use them for visual effects, do overlays, um, blurring out. You decide how you want to use these, and the way you learn is just playing around with it. That's the easiest way. Now, using CapCut, you can export 1080p resolution videos up to 60 frames. I recommend 30 because most platforms, that's like what they run on. We can do vertical stories if you want, and the file size can be up to 15 megs for a 60-second video. So you're going to get good quality videos that you can put on social media to help grow. So here is basically the challenges that we're going to talk about. Okay. So time-wise, create your hook, couple minutes. Should take 3 to 5 minutes. Add B-roll. Going to take about 6 to 8 minutes for you to learn how to do it. Add your captions. Create CTAs. Post and share. So you're looking at about 15, 20 minutes starting out to post a couple minute video. But as you do it more and more, guess what happens? I can do one now in 2 or 3 minutes. It happens very, very fast that all of these. So if you're working on a 2-hour workday, like our digital e-learning promotes, we say 2 to 3 hours every day. I could do 6 of these and be at an hour. Hey, Roland, glad you're here this morning. Thanks for joining us. So here's everything that we've put together this week. And what we're doing here is just giving you the simple chance to and learning how to use all of these tools. Now, once you've done this, we want your challenge today is go in and do your own video with me. So grab your phone, hold it up in front of your face, okay? Hit record, and then go in, pull down the video, and voila, you're there. Everything's right there in front of you. It's done. So once you've done that, create it, edit it, post it, tag crazy old fart, and then use the hashtag Spark Saturday so we can celebrate your work. We can go in and see it. And then go into our community and post your video in there and let us know that you did it. And then comment on it, anyone else that does a video in the community. Give them some love. Tell them how great it is. Don't tell them how horrible it is. They don't need your, what's the word I'm looking, criticism. You know, there's no such thing as nice criticism. It's criticism. Build people up. Guys, great job, but you might want to try this in the next one. Think about your words. Words have value, words have meaning. So you're right. Guys, share this video, share it out. Roland, thanks for reminding me. I go through, share this live. If you're here, you're watching it, share it out to your friends. Let people know that, hey, we've got this community that you can join. It's free, and they're going to help you get started. Now, you can join our community. It's free. Again, adventureandsuccess.com. Free. Join. Free coaching, content tips, weekly coaching. You can book, go up to my bio, the link tree, option 3, I think it is. Book a 15-minute Zoom call with us. We'll sit down and chat with what you want to accomplish and achieve on your call. And then we'll help you decide what business fits you best. And then we're going to be mastering digital marketing skills so that you can become either a travel agent or a e-marketer, and show you how you can do that. We have 2 courses set up in our community that you can choose to do that. If you want to travel and earn money traveling, when your friends book travel with you, it's just it's like almost taking candy from a baby. So the biggest thing is you have to take action, and that's what we're going to talk about today, is taking action. So that's what we have for the presentation. If you have any questions, type them into the chat. um, I'll be glad to answer them, put them into TikTok. If not, I'm going to go over here to CapCut, and I'm going to bring up CapCut. Now, those of you on TikTok may not be able to see this, but basically I'm going to open up a Word document that has all of my video text, all of my hooks, all of my captions and everything on it. And it is, if I can get there, there we go. Uh, and the reason why I'm opening this, you'll see here in a minute, I can go in and get my hooks, captions, because I prepare them with Chat GPT all at once. So it, and Word this morning is wanting to help me auto load. So we'll see if it comes up here in just a minute. So Friday Daily, there it is. So we're going to be going live. Um, so I'm going to go in and use, so let's go over here to CapCut. Now I'm going to go in to upload right here. This lets me find the video I want to use. Now, as I come over here into my downloads, you're going to see that I have a ton of folders and files there, but we're going to come in here to the content calendar. You'll see how I have it broke out to that by the week. I'm going to go into Friday to be edited, and I'm going to pick one of these videos that I have here. This one's your video needs these 3 lines. It'll take just a second to download it. And then we'll be right here. Guys, if you would, make sure you share out our live this morning on TikTok. If you're joining us on YouTube Live, share it. Give us some love. Give us a like in there. Let us know that you're here and that um, we're giving you some value. So you see on the screen right now that big old ugly mug. Now I can play this. Crazy old fart tells you your video needs 3 lines. Hi, I'm Butch Phillips, the crazy old fart. And what should your video say visually? 3 lines to boost retention fast. Line 1, bold hook across the top. So I'm going to stop and I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to open up a text box first. And it gives me all the different types over here on the side. You may not be able to see it, but all these different text models. I'm just going to do a add body text, and in here I'm going to type just keywords, because this is something that you want to do. You want to take keywords out of your video and you're going to put them into this box, and you're going to make this box a whole lot smaller. And the reason why I'm going to do this is I'm going to put it right down here in the corner of my video, right here. And then I would go into and change the color on that font to a dark gray or something to hide it. Now, As TikTok is playing this video, that box plays the whole video. So they're constantly seeing the keywords TikTok is that we're talking about. So the next thing I do is I go in and I'm going to pull up that list Friday, the three things you need these three lines. And I'm going to do another add header. That may be a bit big there, but we'll see how it goes. And then I'm going to make this again, bring it down, make it smaller. See, I took out some letters there, so we're going to go in. And this is going to be my hook. Now I'm going to text effects, and I'm going to choose some colors that stand out. Um, we'll do it. We'll do that here because I want it actually on this one. So see, this is why I say you get to do this live. You can show how to fix it. So, so I'll come in here and I'll put my letters in there. We'll get rid of this other one there that's multicolored. See how easy this is, guys? You make a mistake, you fix it. So I'm going to come over here on this side. Now I use the tagline crazy old fart. So what I can do is go into stickers over here on my side, elements, and find that crazy face that I normally use. I'm not going to do it today because I want to show you how we grab B-roll. I want to show you how we change things up here real quickly. So we'll bring this in. Now I'm going to upload another video just to show you how to do it. I'm not going to post this one out. I'm just using this for examples. So what I'm going to now do is bring this down. We're going to open this. As soon as that finishes loading, remember, this is just showing you how you can do this quick and easy, and it's done. You're doing a full, we want to bring this back down. I'll have to wait till this other one loads here. So that media is loaded. I'm going to bring this back down to the very beginning. Bring my time bar over there. That's where things are at. So you see this when it starts off. Now, I've got this other video here that I want to come in, and I want this video to show just briefly when I get to this point in the video. So that's how easy, guys. Watch this. Crazy Old Park tells you your video needs 3 lines. Hi, I'm Butch Phillips, the Crazy Old Park. And what should your video say visually? Crazy Old Park shows to boost retention fast. Line 1, bold hook across the top. Crazy Old Park. So that's an overlay right there that plays on top of what I was already playing. So I can do B-roll. Let's take this out and we'll put in some B-roll footage here. So when we get to that,
lines. Hi, I'm Butch Phillips, the crazy old fart. And what should your video say visually? 3 lines to boost retention fast. Line 1, fold hook across the top. Line 2, keyword.
so I can change this up. I can put, maybe I want to show off a helicopter flight we took in Hawaii. So now the way I can do this is move it over out of the way of my face, make it a little bit smaller. And if I was talking about doing this ride, all of a sudden, this is how easy it is to put
3 lines to boost retention fast. Line 1, fold hook across the top.
Now, let's say that, okay, I want to break this. In the middle, I'm going to split my screen, okay, right here in the middle. So I now could put that other video right here in the middle. So I could come down right here.
Line 2, crazy old punchline in the.
So that's how simple that it is to do these, guys. And then when you get ready to export it, to download it, all you have to do is come right up here in the top, hit this export button, follow it. But watch this. I'm going to go back to the beginning and I want to put closed caption on here, and I'm going to do some other text because I can put my hooks, all of my captions, but I want to generate captions for this video, and it'll create them right across the bottom down here. Okay. Let's move this up. And I can go back to effects and do, let's do, we'll do this. And then you can change up the colors of these and use those multicolors on them so that you can see it. Now I got one here too many, so let's go with this one. So let's get over here because that was my crazy old fart. So I'm going to take that one out just so we don't mess with it. So this is that's your captions. So you're going to come into the text effects and you're going to pick, and you can now change this into your caption level right there. So you decide what color you want your captions to be, and as it plays.
Your video needs 3 lines. Hi, I'm Butch Phillips, the crazy old visually.
So your captions are right there. Everything you need is right here. Guys, this is a quick just a quick overview of how to get there. Now, I'm going to bring ChatGPT up. I'm going to share with you just real quick how I use ChatGPT, and see if we can get our. So, and it'll take just a second here to load. And we hopefully can see it. Okay, TikTok's not showing that one. There it is. So takes just a minute. So you can go in, here's my scripts, here's my hook. So you can see I'm working on, that's a prompt. This entire thing is a 30-minute Zoom that I put into chat to build bits and pieces out of. Here's my call to actions. Here's my title, why our support system sets us apart. Caption, weekly training, one-on-one help, description. This isn't just about digital marketing, it's about helping you build a legacy. So you go to chat and you turn in everything you need right there. So, guys, this is what we teach in our community. This is a 10-15 minute overview just to kind of give you an idea. This isn't long thought. This is on the fly. I want to show you how easy it is. I don't have anything pre-done. Everything is right here. So join our community, go to adventureandsuccess.com, sign up for our free community, get involved with the community. Let's help you build your captions. Let's help you build what you need to build either your online business. Maybe you're a florist, maybe you're a hairstylist, maybe you're a realtor and you need help getting clients. You can join us here and we can help you build your brick and mortar businesses. So, our businesses, we have a digital e-learning business. We have 4 levels in that business to get started. It's $100, $300, $600, and a $900 level. Basically, you also get membership into the digital growth community as well as ours with that. And then you get us to help you do the last 5% of your setup because the first 95% is done with the e-learning class. So I'm going to jump off here today. This was just to go through. If you want to watch the replay, it's going to be in our community. Again, I'm going to share with you that community, that success and adventures and success awaits community. So here you can go into the classroom. Here's those modules. If you miss a session, you want to come back, there it is. It's right there. I don't have to post them anywhere else. You can come in here and watch the replays. We'll be building this community out like it says there. This is just the beginning. You'll see one of the modules in here is about our travel agent business. Mindset matters. You see all them books behind me. So that's what we're here for, is to help you and to show you guys what one of these, I'll jump in here and do one of our. Here we are live today. We're going to get started. We're going to record this to the cloud. We're going to be
recording in progress.
Sharing our screen. Not sure which one went live there. TikTok. Say welcome, welcome, welcome today. I am excited about today. So we're going to dive right in. We're going to welcome you. Oh, it's on my replay. This is interesting. That's our replay from yesterday in our live chat. So yeah, TikTok's being ornery this morning. So as we come in here to CapCut, then you'll see, and I was going to see if I can go into my profile here on TikTok, but it's wanting to go with the Live Center. So let me do this and go down here. There we go. Do the slider. You got to do that bit. Make that kitty look good. Evidently, that kitty didn't look good. So I can go to my profile and I can show you what one of these that we posted looks like. So I'm just going to pick one.
Without this, hi, I'm Butch Phillips, the Crazy Old Fart, and 95% of viewers scroll with the sound off so they don't wake up their partner or let the boss know while they're at work. So what that means is captions equals more watch time. Text on screen keeps people watching. Start with a strong headline. Add phrases that match your voice. Want engagement? Start writing. Follow me for simple video tips or check out my bio for my link tree. I'll see you in the next Crazy.
So guys, that's how simple this process is. That's how simple what we do is. We're here with an e-learning program that will teach you how to do that. That's the finished product. Took me about 5 minutes. It took me 30 seconds to record it and about 5 minutes to edit it and post it. So before we jump off here, if you've got any questions, comments, I'm going to stop recording here in just a minute, but put them in the chat on TikTok, put them in the chat on the Zoom. And if there's no questions, then guys, I'm going to see you on Monday morning at 10 a.m. from 10 to 11 Central Daylight Time, talking about all things chat. So guys, thanks for joining us. We're glad you're here today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video and on the other side. Okay, we're all shut down. Lost Victor's picture.
I don't know if he's just left it or what.
I don't either.
It's been off for a little while.
Oh, has it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then it's just me and you. I can come in there and talk to you.
It still says this meeting is being recorded and live streamed on the top of my screen.